Consistency. Consistency is probably one of the best things that one can do to achieve their certain goals. And personally, I have, maybe you have, watching the video, everyone has had firm and some form of consistency in their life, you know, regardless of whatever they're focusing on. However, what people fail to understand about consistency is the fact that consistency does not mean showing up
speed camera ahead
at your best, you know, or performing at your best. When I started out and, like, you know, so-called on my journey, I'm still on it, of course. No matter who you are, you're always on a journey of becoming better. When we started, the problem with me was that I would feel down when I would show up on days when I would feel sluggish or I would perform bad. However, the point was always going back to the first domino, that the fact that I showed up, right? And the fact that you showed up is all that matters. No matter how bad you performed, no matter how good you perform or how bad you perform, the fact that you showed up is what matters. And the reason why I say that is because a simple explanation that I always use is you have 1,000 darts and you're throwing at that, you know, and trying to hit the red dot. I forgot the board's name, but you're trying to hit the red dot without any form of technique, any form of skill, you know, any sort of, like, you know, tips and tricks in the layman terms. If you just keep hitting it 1,000 times, there's a good chance that you're gonna hit at least one or two, right? At least one or two, because over time you're gonna learn. So even though you just kept throwing without any sort of technique, any sort of direction, etc., eventually you'll get to a point where you actually learn. And that's why consistency matters in that sense. So how does this apply to our life, or anything in general, to be honest? It's simply the fact that if you just keep showing up, now again, it's not going to be 1,000 days, it's probably going to be more like 10,000 days, you know, which is 30 years, you know, so around 30 years. That's probably too much. Around like 1,500 days. I just take that back. I don't even know, like 5 to 10 years, bro. Give me that sense, you know what I mean? Like 3,000 some days. You will achieve whatever you want to achieve. Now, if you just pair it with a slight bit of, you know, working smart as well, then you will achieve it amplified. Going back to the example I gave, if you learn the proper techniques to throw a dart, then eventually you will, you know, be better at landing it on that pinpoint circle. And that's the thing with consistency. So back to us, how can we learn from this? It's quite simple. Just keep showing up no matter how you feel and no matter how you perform. And then to up it up even more, learn from your mistakes, improve those mistakes as fast as possible, right? And just forgive yourself if you do mess up again, because that's just it is. The human being is weak. The only thing you can do is just forgive yourself, get back in the game, and go on from there. And God willing, after that, you know, whatever is it that you're trying to achieve, hopefully something proper, you will achieve it.